We're live here. Welcome everybody to my channel. Of course, my name is Rock Costello. I am the Muay Thai mystic, the MMA shaman. This is my side channel that I'm going to try building soon and bring you more combat sports content, of course. But if you guys want to check out my real channel that I do, my everyday channel, it's Exploring the Ka with Ra. I talk about mythology, I talk about plasma physics, spirituality, esoteric, sacred writings, ancient tablets, megalithic sites, all of that stuff I've been going through for decades. And you guys can find my groundbreaking research and world renowned work at Exploring the Ka with Ra. I'll be on the Derp with the Kurt Metzger podcast on Thursday. I just did Dr. Heather Lynn the other night. You could check out my recent interviews that I did on Dr. Michael Sala's show, Laura Eisenhower's show, My Family Thinks I'm Crazy podcast, and countless other podcasts like the Typical Skeptic podcast and many, many others. Leak Project, Richard Hoagland show. I've been on many of those shows. You guys can check those out. But this is my side channel, my combat sports channel for you guys out that want a little bit of my background. I'll be 48 years old this year. I have over 35 years in martial arts, black belt in karate. I fought pro Muay Thai, and I also wrestled in middle school and high school. So I definitely think I'm qualified to comment on this. And whoa, why was I more interested in RAF wrestling than the UFC this Saturday? Because I was, for some reason, really. And I'm not even though I did wrestle in school for a couple of years, I'm really not big into wrestling. I left wrestling for Muay Thai and for striking, or because that's I really don't like sweaty men trying to hold me down. That's not my thing, right? But Giorgio, oh my God, you got exposed, brother. Like Arman said, you should stay on social media and stay wrestling the homeless, because all those roids you've been packing into that little frame of yours, it ain't gonna help you when you got a real fighter and a real badass like Arman is, bro. And yeah, because there was like a scuffle, dude, where you were antagonizing him the whole time. You were antagonizing him. Yeah, thank you for subscribing. What's up, brother? Welcome to my channel. Did you see the RAF wrestling? Oh my God, so incredible. That was great. I was more excited to see Arman versus Giorgio than I was to see the UFC this weekend. Really incredible. I love seeing that. It was a tense wrestling match, and Giorgio didn't do nothing against Arman. Nothing. And in my opinion, Arman took him down. I don't know why they took away that takedown, but Arman did take him down. What's up, Jax Cookson? What's up, Jax Cookson? What you cooking up, son? Jax, what you cooking up, son? What you cooking up, Jax, son? Thank you. Like and subscribe. Thank you so much. That's right. I'm going to be doing more videos on this channel. This is my side channel. Like I said, you guys can find me Exploring the Ka with Ra if you're into like mythology and esoteric and megalithic sites. And I speak all over the world about that work. I just got interviewed by a lot of people that did the Ancient Alien show and things like that. So I've been speaking all over the world about my work ever since I left martial arts and pro Muay Thai. I stopped fighting pro Muay Thai when I was 29, 30 years old, and I'm now 48. So I had to fill up my time with a lot of my passions and things. I'm also a musician as well. But yeah, dude, Giorgio is a social media wrestler. He's not a world-class wrestler, and Arman proved that. And Giorgio looks bitter at the world. I mean, all those roids ain't gonna help your little Giorgio out either, bro. So that little Giorgio must be smothered in that singlet, because you're bitter, brother. You're bitter. That 1 inch little Giorgio in that singlet. He's bitter. Whoa, dude. Yeah, Giorgio, in my opinion, he got worked at. All he did was try to hand fight Arman and antagonize him with the hand fighting and try to slap him a little bit. And Arman took him down, in my opinion. They went out of bounds, and that should have been a takedown. But Arman won. He beat Giorgio. Who else was in RAF wrestling? We had Henry Cejudo against Uriah Faye. You know, even though Henry Cejudo, you cooking some steak, son? Nice. Jay Cook's son is cooking some steak and eggs for breakfast. That's the shiznit. That's what I want. I'm gonna tell my wife we need some steak and eggs right now. But right now it's snowing here. Look, look how much snow is. Even the car is buried. It's snowing right now as we speak too. I'm in the Hudson Valley of New York. But what was I gonna say? Yeah, did you see Henry Cejudo versus Uriah Faber? Yeah, that was good. Henry Cejudo shut him out in RAF wrestling. If you got a 10 point deficit, that's the match. Yeah, Shogun. I'm actually the USA representative for Team Shogun Hua Fight Team. So if you guys wanted to even fight in Shogun and Ninja's promotion, then you guys can contact me and I can hook you guys up with all that. Yeah, I'm the Shogun Hua, I guess you could say United States affiliate. And if you guys check my channel here, this is just my side channel. I haven't been posting much on this channel. Like I said, I started this channel a year or two, a couple years ago, but I don't post much on here. I'm gonna start doing weekly and even daily videos on here again. But if you guys look on this channel, I've already posted a lot of interviews I've done with MMA and combat sport legends. Some of them who I used to train with when I used to fight. Ninja Hua is one of them. He's been on my, I have an exclusive interview with Ninja on this channel. You guys can check out in my videos. Ninja's been on my show already. Cyborg, Evangelista Cyborg Santos. He's been on. Luis Azeredo, who's a really good friend of mine. He's been on a few times. Jade Sin Costa, he's been on. I've had Gabriel Gonzaga, Ensign Noe. A lot of people I've already interviewed, and it needs views, guys. It's only got like a few views. So if you guys look in my videos on this channel, you'll see I've already had many of my combat sport friends and many legends out there that have fought all over the world. Nice, you Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu? Nice. Yeah, I used to work for the Renzo Gracie, Middletown, New York. My friend Onishi used to teach there, and I helped them out a little bit. Not really worked for them, but I got hired, but then Luis Azeredo ended up taking the job. I only filled in to teach the kids class a little bit. But yeah, the Renzo Gracie MMA Academy in Middletown, New York. My buddy Onishi was the teacher there before Luis Azeredo took the job. Luis Azeredo is doing it now. And now Onishi teaches in Dubai. He's running a Renzo Gracie school in Dubai. And for the United Arab Emirates and all that. Yeah. So yeah, I got a lot of connections to Brazil and Thailand from all my fight years and stuff. But yeah, like I said, I'll be 48 this year, and I stopped fighting and competing and really training when I was 30. So it's been 18 years since I fought pro Muay Thai, but I still stayed connected to the community, and I kept the lifelong friends from back then. But yeah, dude, how has Arman has become one of my favorite people in combat sports. And like a year ago, he wasn't really I knew who he was, like he was on my radar about being a great fighter, but he didn't have I really hadn't had a chance to see his personality and who he was, man. He is great. His social media is great. The videos that he does is great. His personality is hilarious. The way he says things and the way he does things. Arman is my new favorite guy in combat sports. Him and Poetan, my two favorite people in combat sports right now. Alex Pijera and Arman Sharukian, my two favorite. And unfortunately, Alex, I think we just got 2026 left for Alex Pijera. I think he's going to fight at heavyweight, and if he wins the heavyweight belt, I think he's going to retire after that. But Arman, we're seeing Arman at his prime right now. The UFC is doing everything they can do not to give him a title shot, but he's going to force it on them. He's going to force a title shot. So, guys, thank you for joining my channel. I am the Muay Thai mystic, the MMA shaman, Ra Castaldo. Join my channel, like, subscribe. I'll be doing a video tomorrow, and spiral out.